to call this guy. I don't know what to say Midoriya or Mirio. Because he's gonna get mad at me if I don't call him Mirio. But he's also Kyojuro to me. Everyone knows him as Kyojuro. He'll probably enter the arena as Mirio. He's been playing Joker, but he's also known to play Palu, Dark Pit, and I think those are his characters as of recent. Noodle, on the other hand, plays Ice Climbers, but when he feels like the matchup gets too bad for him, he actually switches to Kirby. But it looks like we're going to see Joker Ice Climbers.
Okay. This might be the first time I've ever commentated Ice Climbers Joker.
Okay.
But let's see whether Noodles has all the combos on lock, because that's what changes up.
They are a treat to see. And they hurt to get hit by. I have played against him. I do not like it when he lands the grab.
And is he comfortable with doing it online as well?
Yes.
Okay, so
I mean, it's not like I played this guy offline.
It could have been before.
Alright. It looks like check.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on this matchup?
It's one of those matchups that has one character favored in theory, but in practice it might be difficult to carry out the game plan that is good in theory. So Joker obviously has the speed advantage, has the neutral advantage. The Ice Climbers can't really effectively wall him out. They can't really effectively approach him either. And so it's on the Joker to play well enough to force the Ice Climbers into mistakes. And basically, if the Joker plays perfectly, there's not much the Ice Climbers can do, which is why they're considered a not very good character by the users of the character, I guess.
Yeah, so that seems like quite standard fare for Ice Climber matchups, especially in like Brawl and Melee. It's treated as an execution test. In here, it's slightly bit more interactive, but along the same lines as you said, the combos are insane. So
yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get into it on Town City as well. So those horizontal kills gonna be coming much earlier.
And already Noodles with the cheerless grab does not cause spike from Nana, but still. He gets 59% on the board already. Ooh. Okay. Mirio went for a down throw forward air there, but that might be a little bit risky later in the future when Noodles has the time to react to the grab, and Mirio actually ends up grabbing the wrong Ice Climber.
Yeah. Do you know if there are any throws from Joker that are good at splitting them up? For example, like Mario's back throw would be good at that.
Man. If I talk about that, I think both players are listening into this. I don't want to coach them mid.
Wow, the F smash taking that stock. It's been quite quick so far.
Yep. That's exactly what we're seeing. Quick stocks, quick punishes, Noodles with the up tilt into up smash after the blizzard.
Yeah, that side B is going to be something we see a lot, and how Mirio does in this set will largely depend on how he plays around it.
Right. It's difficult to react to, especially in the lag, but any move will beat it out. Even Joker's aerials. And just as you see there, he already slices off mana. Manages to separate them momentarily, but still, Noodles with the momentum.
Well, this is very good up tilt, because you can see that Mirio is using a lot of jumps to kind of bait something out of Noodles, and so the up tilt really stuffs that out.
Okay. And one of the things you'll notice from Noodles is that he'll whiff an aerial to get the Ice Climbers desynced, and then he'll ledge trap with separately timed special moves.
Ah, yes. Oh, yeah, going for the pummel there, probably not the best idea against Ice Climbers. You want to throw them out quick and separate them.
That's exactly what I was worried about when I was saying, you know, he went for the down throw forwarder. He gets the F smash though, Mirio.
Second time kill with F smash. So he's catching on to Noodles' landings when it counts.
Exactly.
Let's see if Noodles can adjust though, because it just seems quite obvious what Mirio is trying to kill with.
Nana wasn't in position for the follow-up, and I think Noodles messed it up, but that's okay. This is an intense match. It feels like the players are near each other all the time. There's always activity, but it's already been a handful of minutes. Noodles almost with the setup onto the shield there.
Yeah, it seems like Mirio doesn't want to give Noodles any time to breathe and like control the space with the two Ice Climbers.
Oh no, that's unfortunate. Sometimes the AI is not exactly on your side with a character like Ice Climbers. Mirio is going to have to clutch this out, but
Noodles with jab block F smash earlier and 83%, especially on Town and City.
I do believe Joker versus
Like,
Soko
quickly.
is -4 for Soko, especially once you get Arsene. So it's on Noodles to clutch it out from here.
Yeah, the most important thing is not getting knocked off stage, because the recovery is not very good without Nana.
Not very good is an understatement. I think it's a guaranteed kill. If Mirio can just get one opening, gets red. Noodles managing to get the crucial read.
So
On Mirio.
in the clutch.
That was close for him. Unfortunate that his Nana SD'd there, but he was able to save it. Mirio going to have to take some time to adjust to the matchup, I think. It's very difficult to deal with the desync blizzards, and that's probably what he seems to be struggling with. Because it kind of forces you to react to the ice climbers while also it's something that gets in the way of you imposing your plan in neutral on the climbers.
Yeah, I've heard many people say that ice climbers are very good at controlling the space directly above them and directly in front of them, but diagonally not so much. So I'd like to see more of that kind of approach from the diagonal region. And also, I think, well, as we saw a few times, Mirio was very jump happy, which can work, but then suddenly she can get called out a few times, as we saw in that game. So. Do you have any inclination as to what a potential counter pick could be here?
Not really. I don't think the stage pick matters all too much in this game, actually. That's kind of an unpopular opinion. But I think Mirio just needs to spend more time fleshing out his own ability to play the matchup, and so I think it would benefit him to stick to the character. Even if he feels like it's not going to work. Which he has been known to counterpick after dropping game 1. He just needs to give himself a... It's more about the mental game, I think, for him.
Yes. Yeah,
He needs
that
to
would
just
make sense.
allow himself to make mistakes. Allow himself to get used to playing this strange alien matchup. Because Joker obviously wins it.
Yeah, but only if you really do know the matchup. If you're caught off guard, it will be quite difficult.
Right. Although I will say, it was a very close game. So if Mirio didn't blunder that one double jump, he might have actually won it. So he has a good enough chance to win this game too without any major adjustments.
Okay, we're on PS2 here. The widest stage. So let's see whether the extra space really does anything. Let's see if we get a combo here.
Noodles dropped it though. And one thing you might notice Mirio doing actually is he's using he's using down throw, which is a hard throw to react to. So even if Noodles has a punish on it, in theory, it might be a little bit difficult to get in the heat of the moment. But Noodles is already up.
Here we desync. Yeah, Mirio is just jumping away.
Right.
Seeing the ice climbers are trying to cover the horizontal at the moment.
And one of the more common setups you'll see from Noodles is heal with an up air. That's probably the best way for him to get a desync.
I've heard that it's either up air or back air that are very good timings for setting up these things.
Right. And Noodles, comfortable with the stock lead. Mirio trying to make his way in for the grab. Gets short hopped over and blizzarded.
See with this left trap, yeah, he's trying to go for that forward smash.
It almost worked out for him. Noodles did jump off of the ledge with a neutral air.
Here we go, desync. Oh, just barely misses.
Oh boy. One of the things that I'm noticing Noodles actually attempt is he'll send Popo out with a blizzard, go for a side B with Nana, and hope to get the spike with the other climber. It hasn't worked out for him yet, but I would love to see it if it did. Okay, Mirio not with...
We can see that Noodles is forcing Mirio to kind of be stuck in shield and scared of choosing options.
Yeah.
We can see that also leads to a stock.
Yeah, it's one of the better places for the ice climbers in the matchup is when you have your opponent locked in their shield because of a blizzard or a block. Actually, grabs are inescapable. He gets...
Here we go.
Time. Not exactly going to get the follow-up, but that's okay.
He's got a massive lead at the moment. Mirio's gonna have to make full use of this Arsene. Yeah, he gets the fair one, but on the wrong climber. He's kind of just not really, kind of unsure of himself in these close quarter situations about what moves to throw out. Last trap here.
Okay. Nana not in time. Nana doesn't block the dash attack in time. Well, he gets the catch on Popo, but still, Nana with the freeze. And that's one thing you gotta watch out for the climbers. You have to hit them one at a time, or with a move that gets rid of both of them.
Oh, that could have been a great
That might happen. It's very difficult to separate them in this game, and in this matchup, I suppose. Joker doesn't really have ways to isolate one of the climbers. Unless he gets different amounts of percent on both of them and hits them with the same move. He tries to go for the edge guard, doesn't quite work out. And again, the fair spike attack from Noodles. Mirio with the unfortunate SD. He's going to be bowing out.
I saw Mirio try to go for a lot of dash attacks trying to open up the ice climbers, which had middling results. Sometimes worked, sometimes didn't.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he just got smothered in that last game.
Right. Noodles with the desync setups and the blizzards in neutral. Those proved a little bit too difficult to handle for Mirio.
So Noodles moves on to quarterfinals to face Yesen.
Oh, he's playing Yesent?
Yes.
I suppose he is. These are all names that we're familiar with in the semis. Oh wait, no, this isn't semis, this is quarters. But Pram has made it pretty far. Jajin has made it pretty far in some of these weeklies. Soul Knight actually got to grand finals last weekly. Pinky Swear, obviously a name. And Blades and Trash. Actually, the only person I am not familiar with at this point is Trash. I haven't seen him play yet.
Seems like you're more familiar with these players than I am.
I guess it is because I have been commentating the Where's My LAN Cable series for about... I might have been commentating it from the very start. I don't know. I'll have to check the VODs. I have a terrible memory.
I did like first one, but then I haven't been free.
I think I probably did the second one then. Because I don't think I've
Probably.
been on... I think this is our first time together on the set, right?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. Okay, wonder which set we're gonna get next, because we can see both Pram and Jajun and then Soul Knight Pinky Swear are up for stream.
Soul Knight says I started commentating on the third one. I'll trust Soul Knight. I trust Soul Knight more than I trust myself. If there's one thing I learned from playing Smash, it's trust nobody, not even yourself.
Don't trust the combo count if you...
Oh yeah. But don't also trust the combo count if it says it's not a true combo.
Oh yeah. What a great game.
I do like playing this game a lot though. It's one of the only things that I feel like I can get any sort of enjoyment out of nowadays.
Yeah, I don't know if we're ready to go down